Know where you stand in this world, because a lot of y'all, too many of y'all, too much of the world's population is letting their freedom be stripped away from them without even fighting for your freedom, without even questioning anything. A lot of y'all put too much trust in the government, man. And the way things are going right now, a world full of sleep people, sleep bots, sleep zombies, the way things is going right now, if y'all keep up this bullshit of abiding by the government, then we're doomed, yo. We're doomed. Because a lot of y'all not even fighting for y'all freedom. A lot of y'all are just putting trust in the government and just saying, fuck it, I trust the government. It's all for the better. It's all for helping humanity. But when has the government ever done anything good for us? Especially for the old heads that's watching this right now. Y'all should know better, man. When has the government ever been on our side? When? Like, I can't really even speak on this how I want to speak on it because my video might get censored and it might get taken down. So I got to really like suppress what I'm saying. But this is a serious topic right here, yo. Talking about curing things and shit like that. When you understand that this government is ran off of profit, this government is ran off of money, this whole, damn, bro, this whole, okay, because I can't really use the words that I want to say because it triggers the algorithm, but this whole worldwide situation that we in right now, it ain't no getting better. Nigga, they gonna continue to try to make money off of this shit because that's what they do. If you, what's the word? Because I don't want to use cure, but it's another word. I'm going to just say help. But if you help the masses get over this worldwide situation, they can no longer profit off of it. They profit off of your suffering. They're profiting off of y'all suffering. They're profiting off of y'all dumbness. They're profiting off of y'all sleepness. You get what I'm saying? And most of y'all just letting this shit happen. You need to know where you stand in this world, because if you don't, you would be taken control of. You need to understand where you stand in this world as a vibrational, energetic frequency being. You need to understand your power and potential as a human being. Because if you don't, it will be taken control. Well, you will be taken control of. But even your energy can be harvested. Your frequency can be harvested. Your vibration can be harvested. So that can be taken control of. Fear, when you watch the news, your energy is being harvested. You're always in fear. Always in fear of what's about to happen in the world. What's the next big thing that's about to happen? What do I need to do to protect myself? There's an agenda behind everything. Understand where you stand in this world. I see too many people just going about life, just lollygagging or just being a zombie, just being a sleep zombie, man. People don't care now. Times are getting serious. You got to really think about your kids' future. You got to think about your kids' kids. This whole worldwide situation that's going on right now is to take control of your kids, because the kids are the future. This whole jab thing, y'all need to understand, is not just about now. It's not just about what's happening right now. It's about taking control of the future. It's about getting your kids jabbed. Because once they get your kids jabbed, you have control over the future, because the youth is the future. There is a worldwide awakening right now. People are waking up to the truth. Better yet, humanity is waking up to itself. That's the whole point of this awakening. Humanity as a collective being aware of itself, awakening to itself. Because as a collective, we are all one. And that one is becoming aware of it being aware. 85% or 80% of the world is sleep. 5% of the world knows the truth. They know what's going on. And then you have another percent of the world that wants the whole world full of zombies. And those are the elites. We really got to start standing up for ourselves. You got to start standing up for humanity. Stand up for your future. It's sad, man. It really is sad because a lot of y'all aren't even fighting. A lot of y'all aren't even doing research. Y'all are just abiding by the government. Just like some zombies, just like some robots, man. Y'all turn on the news and y'all hear what the government is telling y'all. Y'all hear what the news is telling y'all, and y'all just abide by the shit. Do y'all not know when we are born into this world, when we are born into this world, we are born into their game. We are born into their matrix. Do you understand that? So it's up to you to wake up from this bullshit. I always take it upon myself to help the world be a better place because I see what condition the world is in. And when you see the condition the world is in, it's kind of like you have no choice but to stand up for humanity. Because if you don't, that just make you a bitch. What's the point of having all this knowledge and not speaking out into the world and helping humanity evolve? So first things first, man, I want you to understand where you stand in this universe. Understand your power. Understand who you are as an energetic being. Understand that you are a spirit inhabiting a human vessel. And your spirit can be taken control of if you were not aware. Your emotions can be harvested if you were not aware. You wonder why people walk around like zombies, because their emotions are being harvested by this 3D realm. People are tied to this third dimensional realm. The media, materialistic shit, foods, iPhones, gaming consoles. So much shit. People are tied to this 3D materialistic world. Nobody wants to dig deeper. Everybody is so focused on the outside world and their five senses. Taste, touch, hear, and smell. People are just so focused on that. But it gets deeper. It gets deeper. Beyond this earth realm, shit is getting real. Beyond this earth realm, shit is getting real. There are reptilians. I don't even want to go too deep into that shit because I don't want to scare you away, especially if you're new to spirituality, especially if you're new to understanding where you stand in this universe. But just understand that earth is not sweet. This shit not sweet. A lot of y'all think that this not on some movie sci-fi shit where earth can be overthrown by another species. The government, my nigga. The government. You can't trust the government all times. At all times. You can't, bro. You can't. Especially when you understand you are born into their game. You're born into their game. You're born into their matrix. And then you come into this world with default beliefs like we should go to school, we should work a job, we should join a religion and shit like that and believe in God and shit like that just because other people do so. Those are default beliefs. And this is their game. So when you don't understand your place in this universe, in this world, you start to abide by those default beliefs. You start to abide by the government. You start to trust the government. Default beliefs like bless you. People say bless you just because another person say bless you. The fuck? Like, I'm stemming out into a whole nother topic, but it all falls back on each other. Know where you stand in this universe, man. And there is a lot more that I want to say, but I can't really say it how I want to say it because some words will trigger the algorithm. But just understand where you stand in this universe. And this video falls back on my recent video. Know where you stand. I mean, it's time to stand up. But before you stand up, you have to know where you stand in this universe, in this world. You get me? You need to know your power. You need to understand your power and potential. Understand that the government, they're not on our side. They want a world full of zombies. They want to profit off of you. They want to use you. They want to harvest your energy. Because as a collective, we are one. And that one, as a collective, being sleep, sets the earth's vibration at a low frequency. Because as a collective, we are all one. You understand that, right? As a collective, we are setting a vibrational frequency for Earth. And Earth's vibrational frequency is low as fuck right now. Why do you think there is so much global warming? Why do you think there's so much shit happening around the world right now? Because the Earth's frequency is low. But Mother Nature ain't playing that shit no more. She has set her vibrational frequency higher. And for the ones that's not on Earth's vibrational frequency will be eradicated. That's why I'm telling you, you need to understand your place on Earth, in this world, in this universe. Because if not, you will be eradicated. Gaia's frequency is getting higher. She's done with the bullshit. We're entering 5D. And if you're not vibrating on the level of Earth, on the level of Mother Gaia, you will be eradicated. The Earth is changing. Times as we know it is changing. This is the end of the world as we know it. Not physically, but as we know it. It's not going back to normal. It's time to upgrade. But before upgrading, we must have a time of destruction. A time of rebuilding. Understand your place in this universe, man. Get to know the ins and outs of this universe. The elites already know the ins and outs of this universe, and they use it against us. There's so much knowledge and information in this universe that they use against us. Like, just imagine how much knowledge it is out there, y'all. When you are on your spiritual journey and you are attaining more information, just imagine how much more information it is out there that they're using against us. Like the laws of the universe. And just me naming a few things wouldn't even, it would be kind of disrespectful for me to even name a few things, because that won't even help you get the full grasp of what they're manipulating and how they're manipulating shit. You're just going to have to find out for yourself. But it's hella more information out there that they're not teaching us. It's hella information out there that they're using against us. And when you embark on your spiritual journey, you start to realize, you start to understand how much information it is out there that they're using against us. But just understand where you stand in this universe, in this world, man, because if you don't, you will be taken control of. For real. That's why you see so many people out here that's zombies, that's just robots. They abide by the government without question. They give their freedom up without question, without fighting for their freedom. This shit is sad, man. It's sad, bro. It really is. But most of the sleep robots will be eradicated, so I'm not really tripping. I'm not really tripping. A lot of people don't get to wake up in their lifetime. They got to keep on reincarnating back on this earth just to learn their lesson and finally wake up. Main message of this video, man, understand where you stand in this universe. Understand where you stand in this world. Get to know who you truly are as an energetic vibrational frequency being. Understand your power. Understand your mind. Understand your willpower. And understand your spiritual power. Understand how powerful you are, because when you understand how powerful you are, they can no longer have control over you. These niggas want a world full of sheep. But when you are spiritually awakened, when you are healthy, when you are eating right, when you are mentally straight, when you are thinking for yourself, when you are attaining knowledge, when you are when you are being who you came here to be, you're the rebel. You go against the system. And that's what they don't want. And you came here to be a spiritual being, but from birth, that was stripped from you. You see, kids are the most purest form of energy. They see the world for what it actually is. Kids, we like to go outside. They like to go outside. When we was kids, we like to go outside all the time and be in nature because we was one with nature. In due time, we are stripped from our childlike self, our natural state of being spiritual, of being totally human. As we grow up, we get conditioned and programmed. We get stripped from our childlike self. We get stripped from our creativity. We get stripped from our spiritual abilities, from our natural state, just to be turned into a zombie, just to be turned into a sheep. You get what I'm saying, man? So understand where you stand in this universe. Understand where you stand in this world. Get back to your childlike self so you can understand the world for what it actually is again. Because when you was a child, you understood the world for what it actually was. Get back to that. Because if you do, well, when you do, they no longer will have control over you. They will no longer have control over you. Let me say it that way. Tomato, tomato. But yeah, man, I'm kind of getting out of the flow state because I'm thinking about other shit while still speaking. But yeah, man, hopefully y'all made it to the end of this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you think about this video. Let me just say it again. Understand where you stand in this universe. Understand where you stand in this world. Because if you don't, you will be taken control of. Dead ass, man. I'm gonna upload some more videos today. Probably about robots and some other shit. But yeah, man, y'all stay positive, y'all stay happy, and most of all, just be thankful, man. Y'all stay safe, for real, 11-11.